Welcome to my view from the MAC for this week. This past weekend there were two ceremonies welcoming soldiers from the 4th Infantry Brigade Combat Team home from Afghanistan. Friday night approximately 60 soldiers returned. They were greeted by General Don McWillie, friends, family, and of course the lady troopers. On Sunday 260 soldiers and an expected 290 returned. A large crowd of families and friends filled the redeployment center, joining General McWillie and Command Sergeant Major Rivera and the always present lady troopers welcoming the soldiers home. There was even one small dog there as a greeter, but pets are not permitted at the redeployment center for these ceremonies, and don't try and plan to bring one in the future. Weather conditions in Afghanistan have made it difficult to get soldiers from the combat outposts to the redeployment sites, causing frequent changes to flight schedules, composition, and troop manifests. This makes it hard for the post to notify family members the time their soldiers will return. There was one additional redeployment of over 200 4th Brigade soldiers on Tuesday, greeted by General McWillie and Command Sergeant Rivera, and lots of anxious family members and friends. A redeployment ceremony scheduled for early Thursday morning was postponed till Sunday afternoon. Additional changes to the planned arrivals can be expected as the weather in Afghanistan continues to wreak havoc with the redeployment planning. More soldiers will be returning next week. The lady troopers continue to be on hand to provide goodies and drinks for the anxiously waiting family and friends at the redeployment center on Custer Hill. The community is invited to a Black History Month gospel celebration hosted by the Warrior Transition Battalion and the Soldier and Family Assistance Center. This is from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. this evening, Friday evening, at the WTB Clamshell, which is out by the new hospital area. The celebration will include song and dance from WTB soldiers, New Church of the Living God, and Pentecostal Church in Junction City. Command Sergeant Major Junior Riley, Oregon Army Community Hospital Command Sergeant Major, will be the keynote speaker. Cultural food sampling will be provided following the event. Everyone should be aware that there are several local and national membership organizations that provide support to soldiers and families at Fort Riley. In Junction City, the Old Trooper Regiment and Lady Troopers are volunteer organizations that are active supporters of soldiers and families. Nationally, there are the Society of the 1st Division and the Association of the U.S. Army, better known as AUSA, to name a few of the more prominent ones. The AUSA is a national organization, but the Fort Riley Central Kansas chapter is active supporting our soldiers and families locally. AUSA operates as an advocate for the Army, for soldiers and for their families in dealing with Congress and the political establishment. AUSA has been instrumental in getting improved benefits and protecting existing benefits for soldiers through their lobbying activities with Congress. Both individual and corporate memberships are available in both AUSA and the Old Trooper Regiment. Since Junction City is an Army town, I encourage you to become involved in one of these organizations. If you need more information, contact the Chamber of Commerce at 762-2632. That wraps it up for this week. We'll have lots of deployments to talk about next week, hopefully, if the weather will get them home. Have a great week.